What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we're going to properly go over the spin move. Let's get started.
Where do I find it when everything else is falling down around me? And nothing is going my way, I'm so weak and I feel like I'm drowning. Not anything anyone's saying is up on my inside is broken. We're holding our son and he's fighting to breathe on the inside, he's choking. He's turning his head from the left to the right and it's hard as a beat.
All right, Hoopers, well, like I said, we're gonna go over the spin move and we're gonna break it down step by step. First thing we're gonna talk about is the ability that you have off of the spin move. You have multiple options that you can use, whether it be a spin move off the dribble, a spin move into a jumper, and a spin move off of the drive. All right, so the first thing I wanna talk about is using the spin into a jump shot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my man Buddy out here. Buddy is gonna be our defender, and what he's going to do is simply just illustrate how we're going to play against this defender using a spin. All right, so with the spin into a jump shot, you can do it a couple of different ways. When you come at the defender, you can spin right off of them, boom, right into your shot, right? What I like to do, especially if I'm on the right side of the court, but I know I'm gonna spin left, is attack my defender, throw the ball between my legs, because when I do that, the defender's gonna jump over that way, thinking I'm continuing on my way to the basket. But instead, when I drop it between, it's leading right into my spin move, into my jump shot, okay? So those are a couple of different ways. Again, the first one I said you could just attack and spin right off, or you could get fancy with it and drop that ball between and go right into your spin off that, into that jump shot. Now the difference between driving and spinning and using the spin into your jumper is when you spin into your jumper, you're going out wide. When you spin and go to the basket, you're spinning tight and getting to the basket, okay? So right now I just want to show you in a couple different angles and full speed the spin into your fadeaway jump shot off of the defender. All right, so check it out right now.
He came out in 17 weeks, developed a beautiful feat. I was looking at you lying there in my arms like it would be a problem. The doctor said you had no hope way before you popped out, can he solve it? My emotions were being torn with, I was spinning around, I'm no fidget. I'm no midget, my favorite side grabbing my singing, I'm down on those digits. But my wife been bleeding for months on the verge of dying, she been fighting. I'm praying and crying, the scriptures, but nothing was working, I'm trying.
All right, Hoopers, moving on to the next move, or the next part of the spin is now we're going to do it off of the dribble. So we just used the spin move into a jump shot, escaping from the defender to get the space we need to get our jump shot off. Now when we use it against the defender and we're using it off the dribble to continue, here's a couple things to think about. When you spin, if I'm going to my right, so first if I'm going to the left hand, but I know I'm gonna spin, I wanna plant that inside foot, right? Because when I plant that inside foot, that's gonna enable me to, number one, when I plant here, to spin tight to come back this direction, right? If I plant with that outside foot, it's gonna be hard for me to spin and stay on balance, because if I spin off of this, I'm twisting my feet, and now I'm going this way instead of that way. So I wanna plant that inside foot, boom, break, turn, and get by the defender. So after I planted this foot, now when I spin, I've got the ball in my left hand. When I spin, I wanna put that ball out, so when I come this way, it's in my right hand and further away from the defender. If I spin and I keep the ball in my left hand, defender can poke the ball away free, okay? So we wanna spin, we wanna plant that inside foot, spin, put that ball to the outside hand, and now we wanna go towards the rim. We don't wanna go out like we did with the jump shot. We wanna spin and continue our way towards the rim. So what you're gonna see in full speed is the plant of that foot, a tight spin, change hands, and on the way to the basket to score, right? The spin move off the dribble is one obviously you're gonna use when you're in an isolation situation, you're playing within the offense, and a move that you can use to get past your defender. So let me show you it a couple times in full speed so you can see the footwork, the spin, and how tight the ball stays to my body so it's protected so I can get by the defender and score. Have a look in full speed.
I'm fighting the hope that I know when the body of Christ is surrounded. I'm falling, they pick me up, I can't do it, I'm a heart pounding. I'm in love with this boy and he's only been living a couple of hours. The hospital lights are not working, now here coming down to the showers.
All right, so we did the jump shot. We did off the dribble. Now what if we were attacking the basket, trying to use this as a finishing move to get by the defender to score at the rim? Got Buddy here. Now, if I'm going to spin, I've got to make sure I give the appropriate distance. I don't want to get too close where I'm going to run the defender over, and I don't want to start it too far where he can cut me off when I finish my spin. I want to get here, I want to spin. Now when I spin, the foot that has the ball in the same hand. So if I'm spinning to my right, the ball's in my left hand, I'm going to open up with that left foot. I'm here and I'm going to drop that foot towards the rim so I can continue straight so I don't end up going wide, because I'm trying to get to the basket. So I want to make it as quick as possible, spin, get to the rim, and score. Same thing if I was spinning and going to the left. Ball's in my right hand, I'm going to spin and drop that right foot down to then score at the basket. Okay? So spinning at the rim, again, you want to keep the ball tight and protect it with your body. Don't let the defender steal it from you. And when you spin, you want to spin tight, right? On the jump shot, we spin and we go out wide. On the spin to the rim, we want to spin and drop that foot closest to the back to the basket so we can score as quick as possible. All right, so now we're working on the spin to get by our defender to score at the rim. Have a look in full speed.
Where do I go? Where do I find my strength? I gotta know. Is aching the death of my son, why can he not be here?
All right, Hoopers, well, that's it for today's video. I'm working on the spin move in a couple of different facets of the game, being able to use it into your jump shot, off of the dribble, and to score at the rim. So make sure you think about these couple of things: keeping the ball tight, protecting the ball, and spinning out far enough away to get your shot off or to get by the defender quickly to score at the rim. So if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you think, give us a suggestion of any videos you want to see down the road in the future. But the most important thing is to follow THINCPRO Basketball. Check out our YouTube channel where we're providing you with professional level training to help you take your game to the next level, to help deliver those in-game results that you're looking for. So make sure you check out all the great content we have at THINCPRO Basketball. Hit the gym, hit the court. Remember to always keep hooping.